seeking to get Cameroon out of their country. According to the leader, in 2009, the UN demarcated the boundaries separating Ambazonia from Cameroon and Nigeria. Whilst Nigeria has complied, Cameroon is yet to do same. Joining us on the line is the head of state of Ambazonia, Fongum Gorji-Dinka. Good evening, sir. Welcome to Radio Ghana.
Thank you very much.
What is the meaning of Ambazonia and what are the legal justification for a sovereign Ambazonia?
Ambazonia simply means Ambaz zone, the zone of Ambaz Bay. That's the bay, the only bay actually in West Africa. That bay is at where the West African coastline meets the Southern African coastline. That's where the bay is, and geographical identity of the country around that bay is Ambazonia.
Oh, okay. So what are the legal justification for a sovereign state?
Well, it was sovereign with effect from 1st of October 1960, when the United Nations forced Britain to create a separate constitution for us, separating us from Nigeria. So we became independent on that 1st of October 1960, but Britain still...
Excellency, your line is breaking. Can you please reposition yourself for us?
Well, I'm trying as much as possible to position...
It's better now. We can go ahead.
Yes. I say the United Nations forced Britain to create a separate constitution for British Southern Cameroon, which became effective with effect from 1st of October 1960. So we became sovereign. But then the UN fixed the 1st of October 1961 for an end to UN trusteeship. So while Britain was still lingering there, Britain decided to sell us like a cattle ranch to French de Gaulle, who then annexed us to French Cameroon. And that's what the trouble has been up to now.
So one would say, when de Gaulle annexed you, why did you wait all this while and now start the quest for restoration of statehood?
We didn't just wait. The thing is that when he did that, we had a period of what they call subjugation, trying to make us French. It was a terrible thing. There was about 4 o'clock in the morning, they come to a town and they're surrounded. Gendarmes take everybody out and then they go to an open space, a field, and they ask you to show your identity card. If, for example, you were living, the exercise was taking place in Kumba, and you happen to have been a man from Bamenda, and you came down to Kumba, they will ask you to show a pass, a laissez-passer, which is obtainable only from Yaoundé, which permitted you to leave your town and travel to Kumba.
Okay.
And if you didn't do that, you would be arrested and locked up. And the most disturbing thing about it is that pregnant women were traumatized to either abort in the field there or deliver their babies in the field. That was the type of thing we went through.
The court has ruled, Nigeria has complied, Cameroon is yet. So why are you lobbying Ghana?
Because Ghana is the origin of African independence. When Kwame Nkrumah said the imperialists will not leave hands folded and head bowed, but will transform itself into neo-colonialism. We are a typical example of neo-colonialism.
So what has been the response since you came?
Pardon?
What has been the response from the Ghanaian authorities?
From the Ghanaian authorities, we have only just had a very, very interesting understanding, and they wanted, first of all, for us to tell our story to Ghana. People in Ghana should hear the story before the Ghana authorities can do something about it.
All right. I want to thank you very much for your time on Radio Ghana this evening. And I'm sure this is the state radio, so Ghana has heard of you. We are very grateful, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much.
Fongum Gorji-Dinka is the head of state of Ambazonia.